Oh, what's going on, everybody? So today we're reacting to a video by Ludwig entitled I Hate This Streamer with a picture of Ninja on the front. So let's find out why Ludwig hates Ninja.
Beef with the streamer? Yeah, I hate Ninja. I have beef with the streamer known as Ninja, and it has nothing to do with his failure to get people to floss on New Year's Eve, and it has everything to do with a budding rivalry that all started when I joined the State Farm Gamerhood Challenge. And if that means nothing to you, then sit your tushy down and listen to my story time. And a big thanks to State Farm for sponsoring this story time. The State Farm Gamerhood Challenge is 4 teams competing for $100,000 to your charity of choice, which is a whole lot of Skrilla for a charity. Now, I asked several times if I could split the money with the charity, but they said, no, Ludwig, you're already a millionaire. Why are you asking for more money? To which I said, fair, this is all a good point. But then I looked at the competition, and it was fierce. We had to go up against 3 other teams, and 2 of the teams had competed in the first edition of the State Farm Gamerhood Challenge. Specifically, Dante and Berlizzi and BK and Christology have already competed in this event last year. So they were prepped. They knew what was going to happen, and they seemed super confident on day 1. And then my other opponent was Ninja and Jess Blevins. Now, normally I have no beef with these people. I like Ninja. I like Jess. I think they're nice people.
Not gonna lie, I'm not following this challenge so far, so if you see me squinting and going like this and trying to figure things out, I kinda don't understand.
However, they rolled up to the studio, and the first thing Ninja does, and I'm not exaggerating, this is the first day we are there, is he starts flossing for 5 minutes uninterrupted. This is the footage.
Bro is still flossing? In 2023, bro is still flossing. That's a choice. That's a choice that he's making to floss in 2023. I mean, I actually don't really like Ninja, honestly. I don't hate Ninja, as Ludwig is saying, but I mean, like, I've never been a fan. Never, like, I've checked him out before. I've been like, who is this guy, you know? But I've never stayed around necessarily. So not the biggest fan. I've watched him play with like Tim the Tatman and Nick Merckx and a couple other big guys too. And I'm a big fan of Tim the Tatman, huge fan of Nick Merckx, big fan of Ludwig as well. But Ninja's just never really hit the spot for me.
He just sat there and flossed for like 5 minutes straight. I wasn't exactly sure who my teammate would be that would have to help me take down these other 3 teams, but I ended up getting paired with Typical Gamer, who's a Fortnite streamer from Canada. Now, if you know anything about me, it's that I don't necessarily love
Canada, Canada, oh Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. I don't know how to blow up this picture. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard. Oh, it's fucking blocked. For thee. Sorry, just had to. Like, you can't. You just gotta support my Canadian homies. You know what I'm saying?
My northern brothers, but I thought I'd give Typical Gamer a shot because he was the only person on our team that was slightly skilled at video games, like we mentioned here.
Well, I think we have a pretty good formula going on right now. I'm kind of the looks of the operation.
Okay.
And he's the skill and the ability to win. General, like, politeness.
Yeah.
Okay. Mostly his area. Kindness.
Okay.
Love.
That's a pretty typical team balance, I think.
Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah.
doing the first part best I can.
But back to the point at hand. Why do I have beef with Ninja and Jess? Well, the first game was charades, in which Ninja and Jess instantly started popping off. They did some weird handshake that they've mastered out because they're wife and husband. And then they talked about how they do charades every...
Husband and wife doing charades is a bit of an advantage, not gonna lie. That is an advantage, because they would just naturally be able to communicate better. Whereas Typical Gamer and Ludwig haven't really met or interacted too much. They're at a disadvantage.
Free weekend in Florida. Why do Floridians do charades for fun? Do your laundry.
They do charades for fun?
You hippies? What do you, charades? Really? Weekly charades? But
I agree.
Saying, the taller they are, the harder they fall. And their hubris got the best of them. So in the charades game, we actually did decent.
Well done. Well done, Lud.
The way every day works in the Gamerhood is pretty simple. You wake up and you do a physical challenge, like charades. And then the second thing you do is a gaming challenge. This game was Splitgate. And then whoever gets the most points through the first 2 challenges gets to go up against Jake from State Farm with a friend in a 2v2 competition to get 10 more points, or, very importantly, lose 10 points. And you're going to have to remember that fact because it will be important later on. But back to the day at hand. Charades went okay. We ended up getting second place behind Dante and Berlizzi, which makes sense. I'm a typical gamer, so we didn't have that much.
Wait. So they beat Ludwig. Or wait, sorry, they beat Ninja and his girl. They beat them, and they're complaining. They just said that they did really good. Okay, interesting.
Point, but we were building it, and second place felt really good because I went over Ninja. But Ninja would soon
fuck
have his
Ninja.
revenge,
I mean,
because the game of the day was called Splitgate, which, if you don't know, is a really fun game that combines portals and FPS into an absolute chaotic.
When I played this game at first, I thought I was so good at it, but they definitely have some sort of matchmaking thing that makes it like really easy when you start out, so everybody thinks they're amazing, and then the more and more you play it, the more you get dunked on, which is great in a way, right? Because you're playing it and it makes you feel good, so you want to keep playing it. But then when you start getting dunked on, you're used to winning all the time, and it just like trails off. Like a bunch of people I know who tried to play Splitgate consistently, they all gave up because they just were like used to winning, and then all of a sudden their whole winning streaks got absolutely dunked on after a while. So
brawl.
Now
they
sucks.
had to split up the groups into 2.
I mean, I like the game. It's actually a great game, but I don't like that format.
Groups of 4, and I was in a group with Ninja. And
I don't know if that has long-term successfulness.
I'm just gonna do a little highlight reel. Ninja just shoots my head like 20 times in a row. I get it, dude. You were good at Fortnite. Really cool. You play with Drake. All right, Floss. Whatever the heck, dude. Stop shooting me.
And it seems like he's gonna dominate that first group.
There it is. Ninja taking it home in that first group.
Now I have to remind you guys, this was a huge production, and I was trying my best to act professional, but I was molding. I was sincerely molding. They cut out so much footage, I was losing my mind. Why would you put me in a lobby with Ninja? That's like putting Slime in a 1v1 against LeBron James. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. But luckily, my teammate is just as good, if not better, than Ninja. And thanks to the efforts of Typical Gamer, we ended up winning the Splitgate portion.
Let's
but there's a problem.
go.
We were tied in points with Dante and Berlizzi. And the only way to figure that out is to do a tiebreaker.
He's still beating Ninja.
We had a genius strategy. We camped. We camped him out. Dude, don't blame me. It's $100,000 for charity, and you're going to call me out for camping. Sorry, I want to help end hunger. My bad.
Bro. They're just dancing, bro.
Yes, exactly. And this is already getting too far along.
This Typical Gamer guy looks familiar, but I've never heard of him before.
Frag game there out of Typical Gamer and Ludwig.
Let's go, boys.
Dominate in the end.
It leaves, bro.
We camped him, and we won because of that. And this is where everything went downhill. Because as I said earlier, the way the challenges work is you get points based off your placing through the physical challenge and the gaming challenge, and then you wager 5 points. Meaning if you win, you get 5 points, but if you lose 5 points. Now I talked to Jake privately, and we both bonded over the fact that we were both 6 feet tall. This is very true. We are both 6 feet tall. This is very legitimate and true.
Yeah, I'm 6'3".
Hold on. Let's do some research. Ludwig. Where's your wiki page? Where's the wiki page? Okay, wiki page. Age 27. Variety. Why is your height not on here? Why would your height not be here? Is he hiding it? I bet he's hiding his height. Bet he's hiding it. How tall is Ludwig? Okay, Google. Give it to me. How tall is what? Why is that number 1? I guess no, because I just Googled something about Ludwig. Ludwig. Is this Ludwig? Ludwig? Among gamers, Ludwig himself has made his height a topic of mocking the height of Valkyrie and Bella Poarch. Okay, this sounds like Ludwig. Oh, perhaps people were not satisfied by his 5'9" listing by some of the shadier websites on the internet. Except closer to 5'11" than 5'9". We hate to say it, but Ludwig seems to be not that short after all. Fuck. So Ludwig is 5'11". Ludwig is 5'11". Okay, that's pretty cool. I did not know Jason Momoa was that tall. I mean, I guess he's only a tiny bit taller than The Rock. No, that's like 2 inches. So Ludwig is 5'11". Oh, that's not too shabby. I mean, that's actually literally my height. I'm 5'11 and a half, actually. That half, matters. I mean, it doesn't matter too much because it's not 6 feet. I'm just under 6 feet, though. So damn close. Anyways, back to the Ludwig video.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's going good. Yeah, it's going great. The question is, can we beat you today?
And I'm just here to play.
I like these logos. Is this State Farm logo? Good job.
Maybe it's in your best interest.
Are you? No. No,
dude, come on. You're crazy. No, but it'd be a bad idea to go too hard, right?
Yeah.
Right?
And he said he would go easy on me. Jake from State Farm. He's a fun, neighborly guy.
He's got a strong upper body, so he's really putting a lot of gusto behind those things.
Oh, he is pretty jacked. Looks like a former football player. Nice! This is like ladder golf.
Why are you cheering? We're neighbors, bro. Now, I don't know why Typical Gamer had 2 left hands in this challenge. I've never seen this challenge before in my life. We had to just chuck these 2 balls connected on a string onto these logs, and whoever got...
I played this a bunch. I like camping and bonfires and stuff. Man, how you never played this, Lud? You literally have a podcast called The Yard, and you haven't played ladder ball or ladder toss or ladder golf or whatever you want to call it? That's weird, bro.
The highest amount of points wins.
Someone send him a ladder golf kit.
I don't even know how it worked because Jake from State Farm just washed us both. He just sat there waxing us with a huge smile on his face, looking really
wonderful
good and stuff. Jake, why? Why did you do this to me? So at the end of the first day in the State Farm Gamerhood Challenge, it didn't go so well for me in Typical Gamer. We ended up in last place, and Ninja did not let me hear the end of that. He flossed over my dead body as I sat there with a big old L to Jake from State Farm. So yeah, I have beef with Ninja. And mark my words, Ninja, I am coming for you with the full force of this ugly mustache and Typical
Start the
Gamer
beef.
skill. Because I don't have any, and he's the one who has to end up beating you up. But he will do it.
Jiu-jitsu? Are they going to do jiu-jitsu? I want to see him choke Ninja out. Or Typical Gamer. Or boxing. They should box. No, boxing's lame. They should do like jiu-jitsu or martial arts or something.
You can watch it every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel, where I'll be reacting to it and telling you all the behind-the-scenes details. But thank you for watching. That's a story time of why I have beef with Ninja. And a big thanks to State Farm for sponsoring this story time.
Wonderful. Great video. I like Ludwig's little stories. 563,000 views in one day. He deserves it. What a legend. All right. Thank you guys for watching this. This was reacting to I Hate This Streamer by Ludwig. This is not part of my normal series. I'm just reacting to whatever the fuck I want to because it's my goddamn YouTube channel. So if you tell me what to react to, I mean, you can. Honestly, totally suggest shit in the comments down below. If you want me to react to something, I'm down with that. But yeah, I'm going to go react to something else now. So talk to you guys later.